What does he tell his friends about you? But first, let's have a look. Who is he? I would say that potentially he is a water sign, so that's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but not necessarily. He might have certain water sign qualities in his personality. He's someone who is very confusing at times. He is very creative, very emotional, but at the same time, he sometimes gets lost in his own world. He also really struggles to be by himself, like he needs to be surrounded by people or he needs to be in a relationship. He can be very romantic, but also he can be very selfish at the same time. Okay, let's have a look. What does he tell his friends about you? Okay, he actually is telling his friends that he is planning something really, really special. It feels like you might see each other on a date soon or at a party, at an event, something like this. I have 4 of Wands. And he is telling his friends that he actually feels like you are charging him with energy or charging him with joy. And he really likes to be in your presence. He really likes how he feels about himself when he is with you. So he really wants to make a move on you. And I will say that before, your relationship might have been a little bit unclear, or he was showing like certain signs of interest, but it was not like full-on scale invasion, if that makes sense. Like he was kind of interested, but he was not showing you a lot. He was not like asking you out properly. Maybe you like went out to get a coffee or something, but it was like very low-key. But now he is planning a move, and he is discussing with his friends like how he can avoid your rejection, how he can shape things in a way he wants them to shape. And he is really strategizing, he is really creating a conquest plan, and he is very serious about going through with this. I have the Magician also, which is again planning and strategizing, Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Wands. I will say that there is an element to him that wants to really cling on to the old structures. He is a little bit scared to completely change and shift whatever is happening between both of you, or just in general, he might be not a fan of a very massive change or transformation. Like he likes when things are predictable, but at the same time, he feels like the change needs to happen in your relationship because he's not ready to let you go. He feels very possessive of you, and he feels like you are kind of slipping through his fingers. He also comes up as King of Wands, indicating that he has very strong ego, and despite him like being all confused and like creative and ambiguous from time to time, like water sign, he still is very cocky. Like he feels like if he wants something, he will get it. He will get it. And I will say that sometimes he can get this like confidence boosts, and he's like, I know I can do this. I know I can do anything I want, you know. Sometimes it might not be, you know, very realistic, but he gets this like, you know, motivation spice. He wants to make a move. He feels like you are very hot, you are very attractive, and he is not ready to let you go. He also doesn't like to be rejected, so even if you will reject him, he will try again and again, because he wants to have a future with you. 10 of Cups. He really wants to have a relationship, and he wants to have it relatively fast because he was observing for way too long. He was cautious, but now he's like, we're ready to make a move. We're ready to make a move and move out of this uncertainty and ambiguous relationship to something that is a little bit more stable, something that is a little bit more grounded.